Hello, my name is Ali Plum, and I'm lucky enough to call myself Radio 1 and One Extra's film critic, and this year, the host of the Pilton Palais, that's right, the cinema tent at your favourite festival, the Glastonbury Festival. And why not actually, whilst we're in the Prince Charles Cinema here in London, make it a little bit more Glasto, shall we? Yeah, that's enough of that. So, we have a ton of incredible movies to look forward to this year. We've got big things like the new Minions film, a Jurassic Park, or is it Jurassic World movie? So many things to look forward to, but we've also got some hidden gems I'd like to really highlight because they are genuinely so excellent. So, without any further ado, here are some of my top tips for what to look out for at this year's Glastonbury Festival Pilton Palais Cinema Tent. We've got world-famous ukulele virtuoso and composer and singer and everything. The Tamani Gardner will be here in front of 6 different screenings performing for us. She's coming all the way from Hawaii and she'll be doing some film covers and some of her own material. Really, definitely make sure you find the time to check her out. So let's talk about some of the amazing Q&As and introductions we have to look forward to at the Pilton Palais this year, including Oxide Ghosts, the Brasseye tapes from Michael Cumming. If you are a fan of that show, you will love being able to see this incredible behind-the-scenes access as to how they made that superb bit of television.
Your phone calls tonight have been described variously as rabid, pig-ignorant, and stultifyingly ill-informed. Thanks for those.
I personally am very excited to be speaking to Michael Winterbottom about his new documentary about children in Gaza. This is 11 Days in May. It's been 30 years since Orlando first hit cinemas, and the Sally Potter adaptation of the Virginia Woolf classic novel is a work of art, and we're so happy and proud to have longtime supporter of the Pilton Palais, a patron if you will, stopping by. This is Tilda Swinton to give us a little introduction on its 30th birthday.
That is I.
Then there's Cow, where we'll be hearing from Andrea Arnold, who's given us a documentary about the life of a regular, average cow in a dairy farm. Trust me, it is well worth watching. Besides the fact that the festival site is, of course, actually a dairy farm itself, what makes this screening of Cow at the Pilton Palais even more special is the wonderful opportunity to hear one of Britain's most distinguished filmmakers talk about her film and her work. The director of HBO series Big Little Lies, Andrea Arnold, is an Academy Award-winning director and 3-time winner of the Jury Prize at the Cannes Film Festival. On Thursday, we have a sing-along Greatest Showman screening, which I cannot wait to be a part of. I will be dressed up the best I can, trying to do a Hugh Jackman impression. I don't think it's going to work. We've also got The Room, which of course is a cult classic, and I cannot wait to be throwing the appropriate bits of cutlery at the screen as we all enjoy the sheer anarchy of that motion picture.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
How about Priscilla, Queen of the Desert? That's another massive classic that we have on show, and as a midnight screening, make sure you find the time to put on some sort of special outfit as we do the midnight showing of every couple of years we do this, and it's important that it's come back for 2022, not to be missed. So, there are a couple of movies that I really look forward to you guys watching. These are my personal favourites. Let's start with Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is from the amazing music video directors, the Daniels.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Woo! Everything Everywhere All at Once is a Matrix-style action sci-fi...
What's happening?
Whatever it is, it's beautiful. It stars Michelle Yeoh, it's also got Stephanie Su, how about Jamie Lee Curtis, and it is a multiverse-hopping, kick-ass kung fu thing. Trust me, you must see it. Then there's The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, where Nick Cage plays Nick Cage in this meta, self-aware action comedy thriller that I cannot stop talking about. If you love 90s classic action and you love Nick Cage taking the mick out of himself, this is an essential part of your festival experience.
Nick Cage.
If you're looking forward to movies that aren't already in cinemas yet, you've got the opportunity to watch the Minions film, that's The Rise of Gru. Won't be in cinemas, but you'll be able to watch it at the Pilton Palais. And we have Brian and Charles, a quirky British comedy that involves robots that you will fall in love with.
Didn't look too bad, does he? I wonder what he'll do when I turn him on.
Oh, and there's Lightyear as well, which will just have been in cinemas for like days, but you'll be able to see it pretty early doors. This Pixar spin-off Toy Story thing that also stars one Chris Evans, not that one. After you pitch your tent on Wednesday, make sure you find the time to watch 2 of our music documentaries we have on show. There's the Beatles Get Back Rooftop Gig documentary, which is well worth watching. And also, you already know we'll have the director of this New Orleans Bounce documentary, Rhiannon Hanbury-Aggs. She'll be there to talk to us about how she made this beautiful film. If you're one of those folk that feels like maybe movies are a little bit too long these days, how about a very special half-an-hour trip to the world of Pedro Almodovar? It is his first English language movie, and it stars one Tilda Swinton. So look forward to The Human Voice, that's on Wednesday, and we wrap things up with the increasingly very relevant Doctor Strangelove, which will be putting a cap, a bow, and a grand explosion at the end of our festival. So, I cannot wait to see you there. We are going to have the best time watching the best films. And remember the 3 key ingredients to a good time: peace, love, and cinema.